Hello ladies and gents, my name is CJ, welcome to my channel. Since the market isn't doing much, I am in an accumulation phase where I try and get as much crypto as I can without spending any fresh money out of my own pocket. Now I get asked to review lots of projects. Usually I say no, there's this one that came around, I thought let me see if I can use it to make a little bit of extra money. Now if you're into trading or if you're not, definitely worth your time, check this out. What it allows you to do is to create a trading strategy by using plain English. Really that simple. I will show you a few of mine. Now I've already have 12 strategies live. I still need to connect my Binance and hit BTC. They're pretty much in simulation mode. And I call it, you can create a bot. Not really, but because you can run your strategy in a loop. For example, you buy at 10% below the market price and sell at 20% over, you can have the same strategy in a loop and it's working for you 24/7 while you're asleep, you're on holiday, whatever the case is. It's pretty much a bot. That's the way I see it anyway. So here are my strategies I've already created and we're going to create one together. It's that simple. Now you do have your instructions here, you have videos, learning center. However, it's like IKEA furniture, you bring it home, you put it together without even reading the instructions. I managed to do that. You have your 2FA settings here. If you followed my channel for quite a while, you know I'm very serious when it comes to security. Trading API, you can connect it here. You have your learning center, you can watch videos, read the manual, browse some examples. However, I did show you my strategies already. Let's create one together. For example, I want to buy EOS with Ethereum, which I usually do. It's telling me it's gonna buy it on Binance. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy 100 units, and as you can see, it tells you like predicts your worst below. If the price of EOS F is below last day high, last day low, I say below you know what, if it's 10%, can I do 10%? Okay, let's do one example. Let's say if I want to buy 1 Bitcoin, so buy one BTC, buy 1 BTC worth, okay, of BTC USD, and it's telling me it's gonna buy on Binance. Cool. All right. I can click next. Let's keep it simple for now. And my exit strategy would be to close the position if the profit is, I'd say, 20%. Okay, that would be my exit strategy. That's me done. Let's run a simulation. So it's telling me no condition was defined. So I'm gonna buy 1 Bitcoin's worth on Binance, and as soon as I'm 20% in profit, I'm gonna sell it. And I can run a simulation here. It's gonna show me. This is just for examples. Now you can fine tune it whichever way you like. And it's waiting. Okay, this is just a simulation, but it's telling me it's executed, which means my entry point was triggered. And I'm gonna wait for my exit strategy. That's when I'm 20% in profit, it's gonna execute that too. Let's try another one. Create a new strategy. Let's say if I want to buy EOS, I usually buy it with F, so EOS F. I want to buy, say, 1,000 units of EOS if the price of EOS F rises decreases by more than 10% from the base price. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna buy 1000 units of EOS if the price decreases by more than 10% from the base price. I'm happy with that. That will be my entry point. That's the beginning of my strategy. And I want to close the position, and I'm gonna place this in a loop. So from here on, this strategy will be running over and over and over again. I'm going to close the position if the price, if EOS F price rises by, I'm not going to be greedy, I want this 5%, rises by at least 5%. Yeah, I'm happy with that. From the last day high, yeah, or from the current price, from today's open. Now I think the base price 5%, that's fine. Okay, and it's on a loop. So that's it. Those are my conditions. I'm gonna from now on run simulation, right? Once I connect my Binance to this and I run this, from there on it's gonna keep doing the same thing, buying 1000 units of EOS if it decreases by more than 10%, and it's going to be selling at over 5% profit all day long. So hopefully I'm going to run it now. Well, I'm going to actually connect my Binance and get this rolling. Maybe not with 1000 EOS, because that's a hell of a lot of money. Maybe I'll try with about 20-30, and I'll just keep running it, or it's gonna run in the background, and hopefully I'll come back a month later and find that I got a lot of EOS that was just traded automatically. Now you can create way more complex strategies, entry points. For example, buy 1000 EOS when the price of XRP is below its 200-day average. I don't know why you would do that, but I'm just saying you have so many options, so many conditions that you can combine for a quality trading strategy. Let's try another one, create a new strategy. Let's see, what else do I have here? What if we wanted to buy NEO? What if we wanted to buy NEO? Okay, let's say buy NEO. I'm just making this up as I go along for Bitcoin. Okay, and let's say if we want to buy 100 NEO, if the price of NEO BTC trades below last day high the last 100 days, highly unlikely it's gonna do that, so I think I'll change my mind. If the price of NEO BTC, let's say, decreases by more than, I don't know, 10%. I mean, it's already cheap. It's already for like 30. It's already at $30.48, but you never know. Do you know what I mean? Let me just go back to this. 10% below the last day high. And I'll add a silly condition. If BTC USD, no, not BTC USD, if EOS BTC price crosses above the, I don't know, 5%. Can I do that now? Above the last 50 days. I'm just giving you an example here. I don't know why you would want to do that, but so next, and my closing strategy would be close position if I don't know, if the 100 days high of EOS BTC in a loop crosses above last day high. So you can create really crazy mad strategies. I mean, if you're a total noob like myself, you might want to start off with simple things where you just need to use your common sense, like buy 10% below, sell at 10% profit, and just have it automated. But other than that, guys, this is what it is. Now, I don't know how you would work this. I can do simple trades on Binance, for example. But when it comes to setting like 5-10 different conditions, which eventually I will get to that point, I don't know how to work that. But right now I've got, let me walk you through some of the strategies I worked on right now. So if my mouse actually bloody worked. So as you can see, I have got some saying working on an exit. So these ones were executed. The entry point was executed, and I'm just waiting for the exit to happen, which is basically when the exit will happen when the strategy meets my condition, close position at 20% profit. So if the market goes on a rally overnight and I'm asleep, this is gonna execute the order and I'll make my money. Then I got this one. Let me walk you through a few of them. Buy XRP 1000 units on Binance if the price of XRP decreases by at least 5% from today's open, or the price of XRP crosses below the last day low. So I can set as many conditions as I want in there. And by the way, you can monitor every single one of your strategies from here. So you can go in here and just see, okay, this was executed, strategy is live. Once it has fully executed, it'll show you your winnings, your percentages. It's all there. So yeah, guys, capitalize.ai. I'll leave the link, check it out. Sign up, play around with this. I mean, you can start trading with whatever, like, I don't know, 5 EOS or whatever it might be. By the way, this is not financial advice. Play around with the money you can afford to lose, or invest the money you can afford to lose fast before you get your head round. Let me go through a few of my other strategies. I'm currently just polishing it up. Buy EOS and F on Binance, 100 units if the price of EOS decreases by more than 20% from the base price. Now that's me being really cheeky. Then I go buy XRP BTC for the worth of $300 at market price and sell for the worth of $300 if the, okay, this is mumbo jumbo as you can see, but I am getting there. So very intuitive platform. That's simple, but I think I'd be a lot better if I went into the learning center and just watched a few videos, but I'm more of a hands-on guy, just like to get in there. So that's me strictly, but other than that, I pretty like the intuitive product. And once one of my strategies I can see that it's bringing me money, like a really simple one, buy EOS, say 10% below and sell at 5 or 10% profit, I will let that run in an automated mode all day long. Why not? Why not? Let it increase my holdings. So sounds good to me. Now it's telling me, okay, look at that, buying power in use. So I think I've already made like $20. Okay, in a simulation, because I still need to connect my APIs and that, which should be pretty easy. But other than that, guys, I think I'll leave you to it. Or should we do one more? Let's do one more. Why not? Let's do a really difficult one. What do I want? Now remember, guys, I'm doing it as I go along. So let's buy OMG for Bitcoin. And if my, oh, come on, mouse. Don't let me down now, mouse. For Bitcoin. For the worth of, say, $10,000. Okay. 10,000 worth of USD, yes. And buy, let's see, let's buy, you know what, let's buy ONG and XRP. I know some of you guys don't like XRP, but and buy 100 units of XRP. I'm just fighting my mouse here. It's just lagging so bad. Right. Okay, so already in one strategy I'm buying OMG and I'm buying XRP. Oh, for mouse, please. Okay, you just have to say please and it starts working. Okay, buy 100 units of XRP at let's say market price. I'm happy with that. Now I can totally skip the exit strategy. If I just want to buy a coin, I'll just like, okay, buy OMG, buy $10,000 worth of OMG and buy 100 units of XRP at market price. Now I can do that and skip the exit strategy, but I'm not gonna do that. And close position if XRP BTC, should I run this in a loop and say it's saying looks like in this particular one I can't run it on a loop. Close the position if XRP BTC crosses above the last day high. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I also want to sell my OMG. Sell. No. I also want to. And yeah, OMG BTC price crosses above last day high. So there we go, and I can run the next simulation. I think you get the feel of it. It's pretty nice. Needs a little bit. Oh, okay, one of them was executed. XRP was executed, and the OMG BTC was executed. So it looks like our entry point has just happened. We're in, and we're gonna wait for our exit point. And yeah, as you can see, there's so many ways you can actually structure this, whatever works for you. Yeah, lively. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna connect it to my Binance, play around with a couple of tokens, and once I see one of my simple strategies is bringing me money, I'm gonna keep running it on a loop. So that's Capitalize.ai for you guys. Check it out. I'll leave the link below. Let me know what you think. If you have a killer strategy, please do share it with me. I will run that. I'll copy you straight up. I'll copy you. If you have something quality, do share it. Thank you very much. I think that's all from me today.